Hey kids. So today's video was originally supposed to be uh playing battleguard until I win a single game. You might recognize this list as mostly the same as the one that made it onto Jank Bank. However, it's not quite the same. Um it did make a couple changes, but it's the same core principle. Anyways, as I was saying, this was originally supposed to be playing battleguard until I win, but then I played a couple of really good games, and so we're going to make the best out of the situation. So for our first game, we'll be going second against B Troopers. They're going to normal summon Scout Buggy. Scout Buggy's going to summon Scout Buggy. Then they're going to special pin the Bullseye and minus 200. Surely that'll come up. Then they'll make Armor Horn. Armor Horn's going to summon an Arabless the Rapid Fire, which will summon back the Scout Buggy. Then they'll make Pico Felina and pitch this Flying Sting to equip a Resonance Insect. Then they're going to go ahead and shuffle back the B Troopers and the Battle Wasp to draw one. So they're going to hit a Ladybug. Then they're going to make Atlas, summon the Sting Lancer, and trigger in sequence Resonance Insect and Sting Lancer. They're going to grab Humongous Hive Hegemon Zect Stagger, as well as the B Trooper Landing. B Trooper Landing is going to allow them to fuse into Cruel Saturnus, which will add a copy of Formation. And they're going to go ahead and reborn the Armor Horn, mill the Scout Buggy, activate Formation back the Scout Buggy, and they're just gonna pass. They're just gonna pass. In the end phase, they'll reset Flying Sting and summon back Sting Lancer. So we can't kill them, but we can get. Well, no, is there a line to kill? I don't think there is. Anyways, we're going to special War Chief, then scale Wakaushi, then we're going to activate Wakaushi to scale Ben-K and summon itself. Then Ben-K is going to grab Soul Horns, which will equip itself to the Wakaushi and summon itself. That'll allow us to make Goyo Chaser, and we'll scale Waka. Then we'll make Volcasaurus, trying to bait out the Flying Sting by popping the Cruel Saturnus and burning for 24, but they don't fall for it. They're going to summon a B Trooper token, and we'll make Gaia Drake, the Thunder Charger, I think? I don't know. We're going to Pendulum Summon 3 and then make Isolda. Isolda's going to attempt to add. They're going to Flying Sting. And from here, we can normal Battleguard Cadet, and we are in the clear. We're going to activate Feast of the Wild level 5 to summon Red Layer Orpus. Then overlay for Nash Knight and activate its effect. We're going to attach the Invincible Atlas and then make IP Masquerena. We'll punch over the Armor Horn, over the token for 16 piercing. And then in main 2, make a Zeus with 3 materials. Our opponent's going to Formation the Cruel Saturnus and take lethal damage. For our next game, we'll be going up against just one of the worst Blackwing builds I think I've ever seen. I mean, they're on Gale, Try and Guess, Allure of Darkness, Chris, Dragunity Armagram for some reason. I don't even know why you would be on that. I mean, it's a level 10. I don't know what you're trying to summon. Gladius, the Moonlight Sun. They're on multiple Armagrams. It looks like they're on a single copy of Ice Dragon's Prison, and in the extra deck, they're on, like, Muddy Mud Dragon, they're on the Sevens, they're on Chengying, Double Dragoon, only one Assault Dragon, only one Full Armor Master. This is not good. Anyways, we are going first. We're going to activate Bike. Bike is going to grab us Waka, which is going to scale itself, and then Waka is going to scale Ben-K and summon itself. Then Ben-K is going to search for a Soul Horns, which we will equip and summon. That's going to let us make Goyo Chaser. And unfortunately, because we have drawn Phoenix Blade, we cannot make Isolde Alliance. So no Feast of the Wild this game. We're going to make King Tell and then rank up into Maka next. Then go into Durandal to protect us from spells and traps and pass turn. They're going to special Sudri and activate the effect, or normal Sudri rather. And I have the matchup knowledge to know that removing this body probably wins the game. They're going to activate Sharnga. Sharnga is going to place Feather Whirlwind, then they're going to Allure. I'm going to Durandal here because when I see the Allure, that tells me that there's a very, 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 very low chance that they have some way to continue playing in hand. They're very clearly, like, desperate. Otherwise, they would have led with that, right? By the way, Pot of Avarice, I don't know why. So I'm going to make them pop one of my scales instead. They'll special Sharnga, then special Gale. Gale's going to have the Durandal, and we're just going to go ahead and attach that so it can't punch over, and they'll pass turn. We're going to activate Durandal to shuffle back the hands. I was tempted when they activated Allure to mulligan with the Durandal, but I ultimately decided not to because, like, come on, it's Black Wings. What are the odds with a 4-card grip they don't hit a dark monster, especially if off the top 2? Honestly, I probably should have done it, though. I'm sorry, I'm a coward. They're going to try and guess, gain 3,000. We're going to grab Cadet and War Chief, then Special Pen K. We're going to normal Cadet. Cadet's going to grab Feast of the Wild, and we'll make IP Masquerade. We'll Feast of the Wild for Swamp and Scorpio. Then make Volcasaurus, pop the Sharnga, and overlay for Gaia Dragon. We're getting for 800, 1,200, 26, and 3,000. There's probably a line to lethal there through the... This was lethal through Try and Guess, but there was probably a line to lethal, even not through Try and Guess, but it doesn't matter. They're going to set Zephyrus, we're going to Zeus it in phase, and yeah, let's just switch it to attack. Let's just go to battle phase. And now for the game that finally ended my win streak. We're against Crystal Beast. Now, I do throw pretty hard here. I forget that I have Bike in hand, and I 1-for-1 first for Cadet. This keeps me off the super heavy stuff. We're going to normal Bike. Bike is going to increase itself to level 4 to make Chaser. Then we'll Feast of the Wild, Red Layer, and Swamp Battleguard. We'll overlay for Nash Knight and Suck the Swamp. Then make Nash Knight rank up for Masquerade and pass. Masquerade die tag, that's an FTK, baby. They're going to activate Advanced Dark and then Rainbow Bridge for a copy of Awakening of the Crystal Ultimates. They're going to add to hand Rainbow Bridge of the Heart and then activate the effective Rainbow Bridge of the Heart, pitching Cobalt Eagle for something. They're going to... I'll be real, I don't know what the fuck any of these cards do. Then they're going to bounce to the Masquerade, which sucks. They're going to just start popping off. Look at those combos. Ain't that some shit? Oh, Pegasus. Yo, it's Ruby Carbuncle. Ready to Gares for Pegasus. Pretty standard, I think. Then you get Carbuncle. Some of that Sapphire Pegasus. There's Mammoth. Cross Sheep, Rainbow Dragon, Rainbow Dragon. We'll take 18. Take 18. Take 7. They're going to get it for 4,000. And ha! Fool! Die attack! Go! Protect me! They have another 4,000. Hope you enjoyed this. See ya.